What up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you. September 15th is going to be the go-home edition of Monday Night Raw before Night of Champions. And you can say, honestly, that Night of Champions doesn't look as good as a SummerSlam pay-per-view. You got your Divas division led by your Divas champion Paige being surrounded by all the Bella twins. You got more than likely on Raw, you got Jericho trying to get revenge on Orton for busting his knee up inside of the locker room. Roman Reigns is going to be looking for some payback against Seth Rollins and the authority figures from leaving him laying inside of the ring. But none of that really matters at the end of the day, except for what is going to be the main event of Monday Night Raw. John Cena and Brock Lesnar face-to-face, head-to-head. Let's get it on. Let's make sure that we sell this pay-per-view, because this is the biggest thing going in wrestling today. I know that rematches don't normally sell, but this is John Cena, and John Cena got dominated by about 1,000 German suplexes at SummerSlam, and they need to throw that cape on John Cena, and they need to make sure that everyone knows that John Cena is Superman, and John Cena cannot be defeated. They need to show that the WWE has a strong guy leading them in the right direction, and to show you that John Cena means business. He wants to fight, and that's what he's going to get on Monday Night Raw. Basically, last week when he had the face-to-face with Paul Heyman, Paul Heyman was throwing out 1,000 things to John Cena, telling him that he could never beat Brock Lesnar, and John Cena just said, flat out, I want to fight, and I want to fight now. You either bring Brock Lesnar to Monday Night Raw next week, or me and you are going to have a battle. More than likely, I think what's going to happen is they're going to try and play with our emotions, where Paul Heyman is going to, try and lure John Cena into a trap, where basically John Cena is going to call Paul Heyman out on what he said, and Paul Heyman is going to act like he's not going to deliver Brock Lesnar, and Paul Heyman is going to get forced into a match, John Cena versus Paul Heyman, live on Monday Night Raw, which people will be tricked into thinking that this will be the main event of what is going to happen, only for Brock Lesnar to come coming out of the back, beating his chest like he's freaking King Kong coming down, and we're going to see John Cena versus Brock Lesnar face-to-face. I want to see a fight. I have to see a fight. That's the only thing that's going to prove to me that Cena has a chance against Brock Lesnar. I remember the go-home to the SummerSlam a few years ago, the Best versus the Beast, Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk. The whole time that storyline was going on, basically, we're at Money in the Bank. Paul Heyman turned on CM Punk because CM Punk was saying that he didn't want him to manage him anymore, and Paul Heyman brought Brock Lesnar to SummerSlam to teach CM Punk a lesson about quitting being a Paul Heyman guy, and the whole time, I just kept on looking at big, huge Brock Lesnar and little bitty CM Punk, and I was thinking there was no way in the world that it's believable that he's going to be able to get any offense on this guy. And the go-home edition of Raw was held in Sacramento, and it might have been SmackDown. I can't remember. It was one or the other. And basically, CM Punk disguised himself as the cameraman and crashed the camera right up against Brock Lesnar's head. I believe it split him open. And that was the way of showing people that CM Punk really could get some offense. And to me, I was excited when it happened. I wanted to see a fight there at the show I was at. I wanted some sort of a memorable moment. But in the back of my head, I was like, how is CM Punk going to sneak up on Brock Lesnar with a camera again at SummerSlam? Now that he's seen it once, he's not going to be able to do it. So any tricks that John Cena has that's going to make him look like he can do this, the whole time they've been booking this match, it's been John Cena has no chance, John Cena has no chance. Now tonight's the night on Monday Night Raw that they need to flip this up into fifth gear, and they need to show us John Cena is going to whoop Brock Lesnar's ass at Night of Champions. That's what's going to happen. Cena's going to get the one up here. We're going to get a chance. We're going to be able to breathe and see that our man, John Cena, is bringing the championship back to the WWE.